Hi everybody, it is foggy. I am on the water. I am gonna see what I can do with topwater today. I wouldn't mind catching some redfish, snook, maybe some trout, topwater. My wife loves eating trout, so I wouldn't mind bringing some home today. Brought a little bit of ice. So we got a negative tide. I'm filming some other videos today too, trying to catch up on content for everybody. Want to make sure I have consistent flow of videos for everybody. So today, see what all I can get done. Look at this beautiful morning, guys. See if we can get top. I'm looking at a tail right now. I'm pretty sure it's a sheepshead, but I've already spooked some off this flat I'm on. But we're gonna see if I can find some trout on topwater and maybe some other fish too. Ramsey Fisher here. Stay tuned. Morning, guys. I'm back on the paddleboard this morning. It is a negative tide. Tide's still going out. I got some other people coming out here, but hopefully we'll be just fine. I already see some tailing fish, so I'm really excited to get after it and hopefully get some good fish today. It's been a minute since I've been on the water. Raising a baby girl is taking a lot of my time, but I'm so excited to be doing it with my wife and starting, filming fishing a lot more. Alright guys, back with the topwater. I have replaced the hooks on this lure because I straightened some out last time. So I was throwing this, so I've put some sturdier hooks on here. I'm gonna see if I can spot any fish moving around on this flat. I just saw a tail way out there. It's so important to be so quiet out here on the water when you're approaching these fish in shallow water. There's a tail right here on the right. Right in front of me. Two more right in front of me. Gonna ever so quietly put my pole down. My paddle, that is. Grab this DOA. Gonna give it a second, see if one of these fish will show themselves again. I think I had something right in front of me. One fish just took off on the flat. It's just like, look at this scenery, this fog. I don't know if I've ever seen it like this before. There's a sheepshead. Alright, there might just be some sheepshead up on this flat. I mean, guys, it is a total blackout out here with this fog. Whiteout, I guess, not a blackout. Look at this. Guys, there's a tail right in front of me. I can't tell if it's a sheepshead or a redfish or a catfish. Can you guys see these tails right in front of me? They honestly look like sheepshead. I'll see if I can get this in there without freaking them out. One went to the right, one went to the left. See one tail there. They look like sheepshead. I'll just give it a shot. Yeah, that's not a redfish tail. Pretty cool though, guys. Can you see that? Ooh, there he goes. Yeah, they're sheepshead. Alright, let's get off this flat, find some bigger fish. Might be too shallow up here for the redfish to feel comfortable. Oh. Oh, guys, freaking whiffed. Let's get back in there. Come on. Oh, oh no. Look at that lure. Okay, I gotta set up. All right, everybody. I just had that nasty knot. Let's throw this back in there and see if we can get that snook. Oh. There's a bunch of little snook. Let me see if I can get a little closer. Look at this beautiful morning, guys. Guys. Got him on that last one. Oh my gosh. That was a good one. A little snook. A little topwater snook, guys. Look at that sunrise. Not gonna freaking kill myself on these hooks, these trebles, but little topwater snook. Man, they were popping it out of the water. Look at that. On the topwater. Nice morning sunrise too. Alright, I think there's another one in there. Oh! Ellen ate it real quick. I believe that's 2 fish and 2 casts. Can we go 3? I guess 2 fish is the limit. He ate it like he wanted it though. I imagine this wall is just lined with these little snook. Let's see if there's any bigger fish before we move on. Using my little stake anchor, thing works great. Absolutely love it. If you have a kayak or a paddleboard, I really recommend it. Oh, oh my gosh. Oh, another little trout, or a little snook, sorry. These fish are just getting stacked up, I think, with this falling water. Plenty of these though. Quick release. I think there might be some fish hang on this flat, this corner. On the other side of a log. There we go. Got him. Got him out of there. Oh guys, I see a big fish. I see a really big fish. I see a really big fish. Come on, come on, get off, get off, get off. I see a really big fish. He's still there, he's still there. Come on, Topwater, work with me. Guys, there's a really big fish over there. Oh, my heart was racing. There's a big snook over there, guys. Really nice snook. We're gonna put our anchor down in case I hook up by chance. Oh, my heart's racing, guys. Heart's racing. Come on now. Don't be shy, Snook. Don't be shy. Oh my gosh. Gonna be sick. Bugs are brutal here, guys. Topwater Snook, boys and girls. There's a lot of it in here. Wouldn't mind some bigger fish though. Gotta be careful with these fish. Got a lot of spines, sharp gill plates. Especially with you got some troubles in them. Wouldn't mind some bigger caliber fish. But a bite is a bite, right? Oh, I can't believe that didn't produce something. That was a scary run just for me. Oh, guys, these fish are just held up in these pockets. They're in there. There's plenty of them in there. Eventually, there'll be a bigger fish, right? Oh, that was a little bit better fish, I think. I was watching him track it. Not bad. Maybe foul hooked him. Yeah. Come on, buddy. Be gentle with me. Be gentle. That's enough little babes. Alright, I've moved into some creeks. Still super foggy, but the little snook action is just non-stop. Throwing topwater, they are just hitting it almost every cast. So I'll definitely have enough of that for you guys to watch, but I'm gonna keep moving in, see if I can get on some topwater trout bite maybe, or even find some tail and redfish still. The tide is still going out. We got plenty of time on this outgoing negative tide. I think it'll be about a foot negative where I'm at, which is pretty good. So I'm gonna see if I can find some more of these fish crowded into some of the last water in here. I absolutely love these little creeks. High water, low water, they're all fun to fish. Different times of the year, they have different types of fish. They just provide so much habitat. I see some big sheepshead in there. I might need to come back with my shrimp, get some of those. We're gonna post up in this spot right here and drift some baits, because this is a great outgoing tide spot. See if we can find a little bit bigger fish. Oh, guys, there are some aggressive fish out here. You catching this? All right, guys, the falling out water in this creek looks super good, so I'm gonna anchor up out here and throw into that little corner. I really like the look of this. All right, give it a shot. Wow, interesting, nothing. That was a surprise. Current's still cooking out. Got a yellow crown night hare in here. Look at this current, guys, just moving. It's frothy. All right, I got a nice topwater hole right here. This bird's not gonna like it though. Maybe he'll chill. Sorry, bud. Ow. Didn't want that. Okay, I gotta get closer. Don't want to lose that sucker. Water's going out though, so I think I'm okay. Oh, getting deep. Nice little look at the paddleboard. I like this. Fishing off the beach in the mangroves. All right, just switched to normal microphone. Just missed a fish here. See if he's still hanging out. Oh. Little snook. What else did I expect? Got some more birds. Yellow crown night heron. Seen some action on that far wall just now. Alrighty, I'm working myself out of this creek, out into this open bay. So I'm hoping out here I'll be able to spot some more fish in the distance, tailing, and approach them to throw either topwater or the artificial shrimp. But hopefully we can find some more fish out here. I've had, little snook after little snook bites in here. So hopefully we can find some bigger fish now that we're in this open body water. Water's still rushing out. Alright guys, I'm gonna switch it up. Start throwing a little softer presentation. See if I can spot some fish, either cruising these banks or even in these little chutes at the bottom of these creeks. I think a lot of fish are gonna hang out in these little flats. Dry drag's good. water is just still going down. We got this beautiful flat ahead of us, and I'm gonna push around, see if I can find some pockets with some sea trout, or even find some tailing redfish. I've seen some pops once in a while. We'll get on them and see what we can find. Man, I love low tides. Look at this. Something to keep in mind when you're on flats like this is if you see birds flying over, watch them. Watch them go across the flat, because they'll often spook fish that you can't see that are too far away and kind of give up their location. And I think because these fish are used to, you know, birds spooking them frequently, or, you know, semi-frequently, they don't really go far. They just kind of spook, turn, and then go back to doing what they're doing. So right now I just had a bird go over in this flat, and I saw quite a few large spooks. And so I'm gonna go check them out because I'm hoping they're redfish. I just saw some mondo trout on the edge of this shelf right here. So I'm gonna anchor and throw some of my lures around and see if I can pick up one of these trout. They were some pretty large sized trout. Alrighty, switched up, gold Mirrolure, old trusty color. Seen a few mondo trout out here, and I want some, and I can't get them on my topwater or on my shrimpy dimpy, so we're gonna try to get some reaction strikes on our Mirrolure here. I can also cover a lot of water with my Mirrolure. Ooh, might have had a bite, or I ran into a mullet. Both are very possible. Oh. Not my mondo trout, but it's a trout. Not sure if he's gonna be big enough, so I don't have an easy ruler with me. So we'll just let him go. I think he is legal, but wearing gloves, so I'm gonna be super careful. Well, we found our trout, guys. Kind of where I thought they'd be, but all right, they're kind of where I thought they'd be, these trout. They're just hanging out in this deeper channel where all this water's flowing off of these flats. Like to catch one of those mondos, bring just one home for the dinner table, not have to have a handful to feed us. Ooh, there's a fish on. Oh, there's a fish on it. Oh, guys, that could have been a big trout. There's a big fish chasing my bait back. Oh, that could be one. Could be a bigger one. Guys, we found the trout. I don't know if he's a bigger one. It's about the same size of one. And coming back. I don't know. That'd be a nice set of size. 0 to 9 before the anal fin. So we'll just go 9 to there. So 9 plus. He's just barely. Let him go. Switching up was definitely the move to this bait. Saw some big ones out there. Still believe they're out there. Alright, I'm gonna get this anchor spot after one more cast and just drift this sucker. It's a good way of finding fish, is drifting. That's how I found that first two trout bites. Man, all the life that comes out when it's low tide. Look at all these ibis. Tricolor heron up there too. Where are the fish? Got my trout. Not surprised about that, but I am happy to have found some. But I would have liked a bigger one. All right, got some good visual. I've seen quite a few fish moving. So I got up here to try to spot some farther away. And we'll just give it a little bit. Got a little drift going. Sun's come out. See some mullet. All right, everybody, I'm gonna give one last ditch effort to find a tailing redfish. I don't have much time, but the tide's coming in, so on the way back, I'm gonna do my best to find one. I might not have enough time for this tide to come in, but I'll check some spots where I think there's some deep enough water. Let me know what you guys think of this audio. I mean, I'm hoping it's gonna come up pretty good. I got a little bit of a breeze right now, so it'll be my first test. Thanks for staying tuned, guys. Alright guys, I'm literally creeping around in inches of water. I heard some busts over here, so I'm going to investigate. But look at this, I mean, it doesn't get much better than this. This is my absolute favorite type of fishing. Oh, there's a freaking raccoon. It's like, doesn't know what to see about this 15-foot creature out there. I don't know if you guys can see this raccoon walking around out here. He's walking around like he doesn't want to get his feet wet. Alright, well, got a little too shallow.
Rose has been a trip.
Yeah?
First, she did not want to nap for the life. And not only did she not want to nap, she was freaking the sea artist thing it. And she was like trying to get out of the crib and then get home. Woke up, and then she realized she had to blow raspberries. It stopped. And she's been doing it. Sitting, fussing, staring, watching the outside. Like literally 3 blow raspberries and 3 fish. I'm like, you're kidding me. That's very cute.
Alright guys, I've been getting in and off the paddleboard and walking it, and there's a fish blowing up here. So I'm hoping to get one more chance at something. Guys, this is a freaking snake right here. I don't know if it's a mangrove snake or what. Sucker is about to disappear. Look at that dude. Isn't that cool? There he goes. That was awesome. Alrighty, I'm headed back to the car. Thanks for tuning in, guys. This morning's snook bite was just unbelievable. They were all small snook, but it was a good time throwing topwaters for those little snook. I imagine if I had sized down my lure choice, it would have been just ridiculous how many snook I could have caught in the morning, just all that smaller size, those juveniles. But it was a slow bite, caught some other fish. I might make another video with some other content I have about fishing with some shrimp and mangroves and how I rig up for that. But I appreciate you guys watching the channel. I've been a little lacking in uploading videos ever since we had my daughter. You know, just understandably, I have a lot of other things that need my time right now. But I really appreciate you guys staying tuned, watching these videos, and liking and subscribing. So, Happy New Year. Have a good one.